Yo, yo, yo. So, where have I been? It's been a while. Yeah, what, like over a month since I uploaded a video. So, a little bit of backstory. Me and my family moved into a new place. We get here, and within the first month, they only have Wi Fi, and my PC was not wanting to deal with the Wi Fi at all. It wasn't connecting. So, we didn't have internet on my PC. But obviously, our phones and other devices did. So, yeah, I was itching to create a video and then dealing with work and dealing with personal life in the gym. Yeah, it's just chaos. So, hopefully, I could upload one video a week or one video every 2 weeks. But yeah, I don't want to go a whole month again without uploading the video unless life hits again. But here we are in a random niche game. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers play this with the new DLC that came out, Whiskeys and Lemon. I had this game before and I played like maybe 30 hours. It was pretty fun. Yeah, there's at the bottom left DLC Whiskey and Lemons. So yeah, I wanted to play this. It allows you to roleplay creating a Civil War general and starting from like wherever you want to start using a questionnaire and then rising up in the ranks during the Civil War. Now, I'm a big history buff, so I've been watching a lot of history and stuff, and I thought it would be cool using AI to generate a custom avatar and then also using ChatGPT to narrate the story basically for us and the background of this officer. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into what I have in mind for this new series. So here we are in the campaign. We're going to start with the DLC content. I mean, I did see you can still start it down here too with these contents, but I kind of want to start as early off in the war. I mean, this is a fictional war. We're going to put the AI on mediocre, medium everything. Going to have order delays on, fog of war, readiness system fused, and auto manage. And we're going to pick historical. And of course, we're going with the Union. I got to go with my Union boys. Love them. All right, so we're going to start in 1861, start new career. So I went to ChatGPT and other AI sites, and I was like, create me a random officer. I didn't care what the face was or whatever, and they created this guy. So this is going to be the guy we play with. Obviously, this is a AI generated image. I just said create me a unique Union officer in 1861, and it came out with an African American, which is going to be interesting. So let's create it. So because usually I think it was 1880s is when the first African American graduated from West Point. And I think in 1863, Lincoln enacted where coloreds could fight in the war. So, yeah, this is definitely an alternate history going on here. But, hey, it's the AI. Let's see what kind of frame we're going to use. I'm going to use this gold frame because it just looks cool. And historically, I'm going to also pick a colored regiment flag, which is suited for him, which didn't happen until 1863. But we're going to be doing it now. And according to... I'm going to read the backstory. According to the AI and ChatGPT creating a backstory for this random guy, his name is Marcus Alexander. Oh, that's pretty good. Johnson, typical last name. So Marcus Alexander Johnson, but I think the way they did it back then, they didn't spell out the whole name. So Marcus A. Johnson. His nickname, I know during the game when you play, it'll randomly give you a nickname. I could name him MJ. Or I could name him Johnson. So his nickname is just gonna be Johnson because I'm a military veteran too, and what we used to call each other is last name. So and they wouldn't call me my first name. They'd be like last name, So I'm gonna just call him Johnson. So that's his nickname. And I think the way it works in this game is when you earn a nickname throughout your career, it comes in front, like how Stonewall Jackson, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna pick Johnson. And the year it said he was born is February 7th. 1830. So we're gonna go February 7th. I could go up, but it's gonna go to March. See, I hate when it does that. So February 7th, 1830. Okay, before I do the questionnaire, let's get into the backstory of Marcus A. Johnson. Okay, so the backstory goes as this. Marcus Alexander Johnson was born on February 7th, 1830 in New Orleans, Louisiana, to freed slaves Sarah and Samuel Johnson. The Johnsons, who had gained their freedom through a combination of luck, ingenuity, and the help of sympathetic abolitionists, were determined to provide Marcus with opportunities they themselves had been denied. As a child, Marcus showed exceptional intelligence and curiosity. Recognizing his potential, a wealthy politician family, the Evertons, took an interest in him. The Evertons, known for their progressive views on race and equality, became Marcus's benefactors, providing him with access to education and mentorship. Under their guidance, he learned to read and write, laying the foundation for a future that would defy the social norms of the time. In 1846, at the age of 16, Marcus joined the Union Army to fight in the Mexican-American War, displaying exceptional courage and leadership on the battlefield. His exploits caught the attention of commanding officers, and he quickly rose through the ranks, earning the respect of both his fellow soldiers and superiors. After the war's conclusion in 1848, Marcus set his sights on a greater challenge, gaining admission to the United States Military Academy at West Point. The Evertons used their influence to secure him a spot, breaking down barriers that had previously excluded African Americans from this prestigious institution. Marcus faced immense prejudice and discrimination during his time at West Point. However, he persevered, excelling academically and proving himself as a capable and dedicated officer. By the time of his graduation in 1852, he had become the first African American to complete the rigorous training at West Point. Over the following years, Marcus continued to distinguish himself in the military, earning a reputation for his strategic acumen and unwavering dedication to the Union cause. When the Civil War erupted in 1861, he played a pivotal role as a Union officer, leading troops in key battles and earning a series of promotions. Throughout the war, Marcus worked tirelessly to advocate for the rights and recognition of African American soldiers, demonstrating their contributions were crucial to the Union's success. His efforts helped pave the way for greater inclusion and equality within the armed forces. After the war, Marcus Alexander Johnson remained in the military, using his influence to promote civil rights and support the education of newly freed slaves. He became a symbol of hope and inspiration for generations to come, leaving a lasting legacy of courage, determination, and a commitment to justice. And that is the bio for Marcus A. Johnson. I'm telling you, ChatGPT could come up with some great stories. So off of what we just read is how we're going to answer this questionnaire. So let's get into that right now. So going off of the bio that we just read, which of the following best describes your background? I was born in America and lived there. I was born outside America but immigrated. No. I had a life outside America. No. I am a professional officer from outside America. No. So he was born here because, as you see, he was born to freed slaves. So I was born here in America and lived there. All right. So depending on how you answer this questionnaire is how your stats is going to be and your perks. I guess I don't know if it's called perks or whatever. But yeah, anyway, did you participate in the previous conventional war fought by the United States, the Mexican-American War of 1846 and 1848. As we saw in the bio, yes, he did. He was 16, and he was basically a private soldier because the Evertons helped him. He wasn't a junior officer. During that time, he didn't advance a political career. And no, he didn't have lucrative thing going on in his life. He wasn't rich. The Evertons were his benefactors. Did you study at West Point to become a professional officer, as we saw from the bio? Yes, he did. So, yes, as soon as he was old enough to serve his country. I guess that was after the 1846. When did he join again? If I go back, 1848 is when he joined West Point. Yep, in 1852 is when he, graduated and was commissioned as a second lieutenant. So, yes, he applied. Yes, but instead of doing active soldier, my motivation was to gain prestige. No, that wasn't it. As we saw, he was disciplined, as it says, according to while he was at West Point, he excelled academically, improving himself as a capable and dedicated officer. So that is basically what he is. So yes, he applied as soon as country. I did apply, got in, but didn't finish studies. Nope, the bio didn't say that. No, I did not. No. Okay, so this one. Which of the following best describes your West Point studies? From the bio, I'm going to say it's not this. He didn't have fun. Remember, he was suffering discrimination. It was hard, I guess, too much marching up and down. No, because he excelled. this could be a good one, or he was a top student liked by the teachers. Obviously, if he was facing discrimination and stuff, he was not a he could have been a top student, but I don't think people liked him there because he was the first African American. And you know how things were back then. Just saying, it wasn't pretty good. Just saying. All right, so he liked to study, is what I'm going to say. Which of the following did you find most interesting during your West Point studies? So he excelled academically. So it's going to have to be something with academics, which is one of these two. Uniformed parties, no. Like long marches and doing with very little, no. So again, if we go back to the bio, it just says earning a reputation for his strategic acumen and unwavering dedication for the Union cause was his military, excelling academically, improving himself as a capable and dedicated officer. Which of these would be good for a dedicated officer? This is more like academically, but he's a dedicated officer, which is planning, drawing maps, geography. So I'm going to go off of that one. Which of the following best describes your life after graduating from West Point? Well, we saw after he graduated from West Point, if we go, he continued to distinguish himself in the military, earning a reputation for his strategic acumen and unwavering dedication to Union cause. He played a pivotal role as a Union officer, leading troops to key battles and earning a series of promotions. So I'm going to say he stayed around the army and served the country, leading men to fight in the Indian Wars. It kind of like is vague on that. It doesn't actually. He did fight in the Indian Wars. That was in 1846. So this is probably the most likely one. He became an admiral, moving his way up the ladders. No, because he played a pivotal role leading troops in key battles. So leading men, and this one, and in a bio it says leading troops in key battles. So we're gonna go with that one. Which of the following best describes your motivation to fight in the Civil War? It looks like he's dedicated to the Union cause. He worked tirelessly for rights of African American soldiers. So it looks like he wants to protect not his home, family, and loved ones. That's more of, I'm thinking like a Southern type question where you would get like some kudos for like the Confederates. So I'm going to go with protecting the values, because as a Constitution and him having a benefactor from the Evertons helped him be able to break those barriers of race. Oh, also forgot this too. Oh, wait, before I go, well, I'm all over the place. He was born in New Orleans, Louisiana. So we got to find Louisiana on here. I totally skipped this. This wouldn't have been right. And February 7, 1830. I bet somebody who's watching this probably caught that, and I just caught it now. But anyway, all right, back to the question. So from what I'm looking at is protect the Constitution. Which of the following best portrays your reaction if during the war you were ordered to do something you thought controversial? Okay, so from right here, I asked ChatGPT because I wanted ChatGPT, since they made up the story, to use AI to actually find the personality of what Marcus would do. And according to ChatGPT, it says Marcus Alexander Johnson was a man of unwavering principles and a strong moral compass. If he were ordered to do something he found controversial during the war, he would have likely taken a principled stand. He would have carefully considered the order, weighing the potential consequences, and evaluating whether it aligned with his beliefs and the greater good. So I'm going to say he would have a moral dilemma, because if I keep reading what ChatGPT also states, it does state that if Marcus deemed the order to be morally objectionable or detrimental to the Union cause, he would not hesitate to voice his concern to his superiors. So I would say he would object, explaining his moral dilemma and hoping to retract the order. All right, the next question was, how would you describe your relationship with religion? So I asked ChatGPT again, and it says, Marcus Alexander Johnson's relationship with religion was deeply personal and profound. Raised in a family that valued faith and spirituality. Spirituality. There we go. Hey, I got it. He viewed religion as a guiding force in his life. He saw it as a source of strength, solace, and moral grounding, especially in the face of immense challenges and injustices he encountered. So I'm going to say it's all about serving a higher power for him. Next question was, if insulted by a fellow officer, how would you most likely react? And according to ChatGPT, if Marcus was insulted by a fellow officer, he would likely respond with a measured and dignified demeanor. He was a man of principle and would not easily be provoked by personal afflictions. Instead, he would prioritize maintaining professionalism and a focus on the larger mission at hand. So he would turn the other cheek. He was morally good, basically, is what it's saying. So the next one, which of the following pastime activities do you enjoy most? ChatGPT says Marcus Alexander Johnson finds the enjoyment in sitting by a creek, watching and listening to the water flow. The tranquil and relaxing activity allows him to connect with nature, providing a sense of peace and rejuvenation. It aligns with his reflective and introspective nature, offering a moment of peace from the challenges and demands of his military career. While he appreciates the value of social events and the intellectualism stimulation of reading books, it is in this simple and serenity of nature that Marcus finds his greatest sense of content and solace. So you sit by a creek. My man's like, hey, I mean, if you were going through all the discriminations back then too, and you were the first black guy, you feel like you have no friends. So you want to just sit by yourself. He was a man of God and just relax, because he didn't have much friends. And that must be super lonely. So this is interesting how this story is going to turn out in this series. Our next question. How do you assume your best friends, plural, describe you to someone who does not know you? According to ChatGPT, a well-liked person of good manners and taste, fitting the social status of an officer and gentleman. Thank you, ChatGPT. You're awesome. All right, next question. Which of the following is most important for an officer commanding men in a battlefield? ChatGPT says, Marcus will believe that compassion towards fellow soldiers is most important. He will emphasize the need for an officer to consider the well-being and safety of their troops above else. So I'm guessing that is compassion. Good job, Marcus. All right, next question. Which of the following virtues do you excel at more than others? ChatGPT says Marcus excels in planning, logistics, and handling complicated staff work. He understands the critical importance of effective organization and clear communication in military operation. So that was this one. Next question. If confronted with disagreement among your peers, which of the following reaction best describes you best? Following reaction describes you best. Oh my God, I can't read. Anyway, Marcus will remain calm and defend his position of view of others, even if they try to convince him otherwise. He values open and respectful discussions. So I'm going to say calm and defend his point. Which one would that be? Bravo. Okay, cool. Next one. Which of the following do you enjoy the most? ChatGPT says he enjoys order and silence that keeps him calm and helps him think. Okay, Marcus, you little shy introvert guy, but I understand. Which of the following descriptions for Americanism is most accurate in your opinion? In Marcus's opinion, the most accurate description of Americanism would be breaking shackles and universal equality. Of course. His family was slaves. Of course. Which of the following, in your opinion, main cause of this terrible ordeal? The American Civil War. Well, you didn't have to ask ChatGPT or a rocket scientist for this answer. Marcus firmly believes, according to ChatGPT, that the main cause of the Civil War was slavery. He recognizes that the institution of slavery was a deep-rooted issue that fundamentally divided the nation. Marcus views the conflict as a accumulation of tensions over the moral, economic, and political implications of slavery, ultimately leading to the outbreak of war. While he acknowledges that there were other contributing factors, such as disputes over state rights and sectionalism, Marcus places the central blame on the institution of slavery and its profound impact on American society and values. Coming from the mouth of Marcus Alexander Johnson, according to ChatGPT. Which of the following best describes the goals you have for your military career? ChatGPT says Marcus's primary goal for his military career is to serve his country proudly and be willing to make the ultimate sacrifice if needed. Because, his country gave him a chance to be the first, He's trend-setting right now. He's a trailblazer. So, of course, he's going to lay his life on the line for other African Americans in the future. Next question. If comparing military career with other possible options, which of the following best describes its benefits? ChatGPT says, for Marcus, the best aspect of a military career lies in the opportunity to serve a higher purpose and be an instrument of God. Well, I think I knew that from his bio, that this one was going to be that one. Which of the following legendary Americans of recent times do you admire the most? See, I would think ChatGPT. Oh my God, Chat G, Chat G would say John Brown because he died for equality among men. But Chat GPT says Marcus would likely Marcus would likely admire George Washington the most. Washington's leadership during the American Revolution and his role as the first president of the United States would be deeply respected by Marcus. Wow, I did not think that. Washington's dedication to the ideas of liberty and his commitment to building a strong and united nation would align closely with Marcus's own values and aspirations. Wow. I did not think, I thought it was going to be John Brown for sure. But hey, this is a ChatGPT playthrough. In your opinion, which of the following description best fits the nature of contemporary warfare? Marcus would likely describe contemporary warfare as wars nothing but a duel on a larger scale. A dynamic, inherently unstable interaction of the forces of violence, emotion, chance, and rational calculation. Let us move on. Your unit is advancing in an open terrain and comes under fire from a well-covered position. The men refuse to advance. What do you do? Given the scenario described, Marcus would most likely order a screen of skirmishers while maneuvering the main body to a better position. This tactical approach allows for a more cautious and strategic response to the enemy's well-covered position. Okay, I see you, Marcus. I see you. A group of volunteers with overdue contracts refuse to fight when your unit is just about to join battle. What would you do? Well, I'm a softie. I'll be like, hey, y'all, we need it in battle, but whoever ain't got a weapon, just go to your regiment or your home state. If you don't want to fight, go back to your home state. Like, this is brutal right here. Take their weapons and all their military gear and simply let them find their way home or die trying. But anyway, Marcus, basically, given the situation, Marcus would likely choose to keep them under guard and prosecute them for desertion after the battle. Marcus understands the importance of discipline within the military, especially in crucial situations like impending battles. He would prioritize the immediate mission and the well-being of the majority of his troops while recognizing that appropriate action should be taken against those who refuse to fulfill their duty. The legal process would ensure a fair evaluation of their actions and allow for a just response. Wow, I didn't think that one. Hey, ChatGPT on the roll right now creating this guy. What is the most important role for cavalry in modern warfare? Marcus would say the most important role for cavalry in modern warfare is scouting ahead of armies and harassing the enemy lines of communication. This aligns with Marcus' strategic thinking and understanding of the importance of gathering intelligence and disrupting the enemy's logistics and communication networks. Communications to your commander. I just said that. Communications to your commanders are lost and an overwhelming enemy forces move your way. What do you do? I'm running. I am running. But Marcus will likely choose to prepare to fight a delaying action to avoid casualties, even if it endangers his commander's battle plan. Why? He understands the importance of preserving his forces and avoiding unnecessary losses, especially when facing an overwhelming enemy force. Marcus will prioritize the strategic long-term goals of a battle and seek to buy time for his commander to reestablish communication and adjust the battle plan as needed. This decision reflects his commitment to making sound and rational choices in the face of adversity. Okay, ChatGPT doing your thing. This dude sounds like a stud, bro. You were ordered to hold a line, but in front of you, there's even better ground. What would you do? I don't know what I would do, but according to Marcus, Marcus would likely immediately send skirmishers and engineers to inspect the better ground and dispatch a courier. Yeah, of course, because he's a military dude, and relocating your unit. Yeah, send a courier to tell, hey, I moved my unit. Of course, he's a military guy. I knew that one. You're advancing to flank enemy's position, but the men are dead tired. What do you do? What would do Marcus do? Given the situation of exhausted troop, Marcus would prioritize the well-being and safety of his men. He would likely choose to consult his subordinates. Of course, that's such the military thing to do. Which of the following qualities is most important to an officer? We already know Marcus probably going to choose an officer answer. Given this, it would say Marcus believes that personal example is the most important quality for an officer. He places a high value on leading by example and demonstrating the qualities and behavior he expects from his troop. He understands actions speak louder than words. Okay, I want to follow this man now. This man sounds great. Which of the following qualities in an army is most important for winning wars? I would say fighting spirit. If people don't want to fight, they just don't want to fight, right? But according to ChatGPT, In Marcus's view, the most important qualities in an army for winning wars are unity of command and tactical skills of commanders. Oh my God, I should have knew that because he's this military guy. I should have knew that. Which of the following tactical principles is most important in your opinion? ChatGPT says Marcus would consider surprise and violence. Ooh, that's a curve. That's a left field, right? What's the saying? That came out of the outfield. Like what? Why? He understands that the element of surprise can disrupt the enemy's plans and create chaos, giving his forces an advantage. Additionally, employing overwhelming force in a decisive and aggressive manner can help achieve swift victories and demoralize the enemy. Okay, I'm sold. I like this dude. I can't wait to get into this. All right, we got a few more questions. Don't worry. Oh, this is the final question. This is the final question. Took long enough, and you will soon be in combat. If you could do only one of the following before marching out with your unit, what would it be? And according to ChatGPT, before marching out with his unit, Marcus would likely gather the men for inspirational words to motivate them. He understands the importance of moral and camaraderie in the face of challenges and dangers of military campaigns. By offering words of encouragement and instilling a sense of purpose and unity among his troops, Marcus aims to prepare them mentally and emotionally for the task ahead. This approach reflects his leadership style, which prioritizes the well-being and motivation of his soldiers. Well, I'll be. The questionnaire has been finished. And now we have, a very well-rounded officer to start off. Cautious to take initiative. This commander is not able to improve his skills through service as his experience is already higher than a nation's military experience. This dude's a beast. He literally capped out initiative, which is this officer requires perfect conditioning quite a lot of time in battle. He likes to be defensive, even if he has the advantage. He has a good increase to senior officers. They like him because he's cautious. Yo, like he capped out. This commander is not able to improve his skills through service. It's already higher than the nation's military experience. Yo, this dude's awesome. Leadership. He's light. Hey, as the first black guy to come up and then earn that respect to be liked by your fellow soldiers, bro, that's respect. Marcus, bro. The men trust this officer and he knows how to lead them, though he is not what could be considered an outstanding leader. Of course, he's just like, what? I'm just shocked. This commander is not able to improve his skills to serve as his experience already hot. Yo, he's capped out on leadership. Yo, this guy's the GOAT. This guy's the GOAT. Oh, admin, the officer understands the basic needs of soldiers and hadn't gotten an idea how to get things done. But he got a plus 1.15 to senior officers. They love him. This commander is not able to improve, and he capped out on this one. Oh man, this guy's awesome. Cunning, foreseeable. He does everything strictly by the book. Of course, yeah, we knew that from reading the questions and nothing else. Maybe he is afraid of taking risks or failure, but this makes him easy to read for the enemy. But he still has a 1 point. And he's not able to. He capped out on everything. He capped out on everything. Except for this. That one officer, what's his name? Seems like no one has heard of him. Of course, because he's the first black officer, so he's not going to be famous. People not going to like him. So they're like, we don't even want to talk about him. Like Voldemort and Harry Potter. But he's going to earn fame, hopefully, with me through this campaign, and we'll see. But he capped out on all 4 of these. That is crazy. He's a captain. He's a veteran. This officer saw combat before the Civil War, fighting in Mexico during the War of 1846 when he was 16 to 18, and then he joined the academy at 18, and then graduated, West Point at 18, and graduated in 1850. That's crazy. What a career, bro. Even if the war has changed since, he knows what to expect when the shells start bursting. Amazing, bro. West Point graduate. Has completed formal military studies in the military academy, making him a professional in the art of war and suitable to quickly adapt to higher command. Oh, he was an engineer. Having served originally as an army engineer, this officer knows the value of field work. This makes his unit better in siege warfare and constructing or overcoming obstacles. Having worked his way from a midshipman up to a commissioned officer, he can be given a command of a ship or a squadron. Oh yeah, because that's right. Remember when he was in the Mexican war? Or Mexican Indian or Indian War, Mexican War. I think he was an Indian or Mexican War. I can't remember. But when he was in that, he was just enlisted, so he worked his way up. Oh, okay. He's actually blindly loyal, of course. He gives everything to be in the Union Army, you know. It's good to be loyal, but most people think your loyalty towards the next cause is way over the top. Some think you're easily fooled. Others fear your devotion will hamper your judgment and common sense. Oh, yep. He's definitely a fanatic for the Lord. Jesus Christ. You are a fanatic. You're a fanatic. You are fanatically devoting yourself to religion and the will of God. You cannot stand sinners, and you instill fear in many less religious people. Hey, the might of God is strong with Marcus. He's a hermit, of course. Yeah, he was antisocial, but like many people feel you as a bit awkward. Yeah, he's a black guy moving in a white man's world back then. You know, he had to move cautiously, but look how far he came with his starting stats. That is insane. This is crazy. All right, finish commander creation and start scenario. Yeah, I'm not going to read that. Y'all could go ahead and pause the video to read that. Or, yeah. Do what you will for this. I'm just going to sit back and chill. And wait for that action to begin. Let's go, Marcus.
This step, secession, once taken, can never be recalled. We and our posterity shall see our lovely South desolated by the demon of war. Alexander Stephens, Vice President of the Confederate States of America. Chapter 2. The Demon of War. The election of Abraham Lincoln, an anti-slavery Republican, as the 16th President of the United States was the last straw, triggering secession. One by one, Southern slave states declared secession from the Union and formed the Confederate States of America, led by President Jefferson Davis. This secession ignited the inevitable escalation, with fruitless efforts to still find a political compromise falling on deaf ears. Advocates of armed insurrection and fire eaters roam the states with steel in their eyes, and the public is aroused to volunteer, to fill the ranks, to quell the rebellion, and to preserve the Union or to secure independence from it. Following open hostilities, President Lincoln's militia call for 75,000 volunteers for 3 months' service, sparks incredulous protest and loud outcry among the southern states. And these sparks set on fire the irreversible. More states secede. Now it's war. 75,000, 100,000, and even more. Soon, the largest armies seen on American soil muster, drill, and prepare for war. A war that is to be neat, short, and limited. The whole matter would be settled by Christmas. But a dark shadow would loom over the growing and inexperienced armies. Without a swift and decisive blow from the very offset of the war, there's every chance of a long, confused, and disorganizing civil war, and even foreign powers may feel a desire to take a hand therein. The time is ticking for the newborn Confederacy. The Union must act. The demon of war has awakened.
Okay, that was a good informational video. So I'm nowhere on the map right now. All right, appoint. So appoint command. You will be granted command of the following units. I only have 300 prestige. And the cheapest one is 25 or 13. But he's an infantry guy, so we're gonna go with infantry. So we got New York or Michigan, the 3rd or 12th. They both have the equal amount of men. I don't know. Let's go with. We're just gonna go with New York. Yep, we're gonna go with the New York, the 12th New York.
It seems like the whole of America is mobilizing. Men in great numbers from all corners of the country from Maine all the way down to Texas are mustering to serve their nation, to fight for the America they believe in. Such great armies require great leadership, worthy officers to lead them into battle and to victory. And that's where you come in. First of all, sir, let me congratulate you on your recent promotion and commission. Now, you will be a part of historical events unfolding before our very eyes. The men are looking up to you for your leadership and example, and your superiors for your unwavering obedience in carrying out their orders. Prepare yourself and your unit well, as soon you'll join the columns of men as long as one's eyes can see, marching to the sound of guns to make history. Do well, and maybe one day it'll be you commanding our great armies to victory. And when it's all done, you'll have one hell of a story to tell. But let's not get ahead of things now, sir. It's merely the time to start writing that story of yours. Report to your commander at his headquarters at once for your orders. Make your country proud.
All right, so why am I in the water? Okay, let's jump to where I'm at. Okay, it looks like we're in Washington, or near Washington. Yeah, we're in Washington. All right, so I did a little background check on the 12th New York. Obviously, they wasn't a colored regiment, but it says the 12th New York Volunteer Infantry Regiment, also known as the 1st Onondaga, was a Union regiment during the American Civil War. It was composed primarily of men from Onondaga County, New York. The regiment was mustered into service in 1861 and saw action in several significant battles, including the First Battle of Bull Run, Antietam, Fredericksburg, and Chancellorsville. The 12th New York played a crucial role in various campaigns of the Army of the Potomac. They experienced both victories and defeats, facing the challenges and hardships that characterized the Civil War. The regiment served honorably throughout the conflict, and their contributions were significant in the broader context of war. Please note that this is a concise summary, and there are many more details and individual stories associated with the 12th New York Regiment service during the Civil War. If you're interested in specific events or individuals, feel free to ask. And that's what ChatGPT gave me. So we're just going to go off of that, just a little historical context. Obviously, that's not what they are now. But anyway, let's look at, oh, he's a lieutenant colonel now. So he's no longer a captain. He's been promoted to lieutenant colonel. He's has a half a star in fame now. He's 51st ranked on Grand Tactician's Officer Hall of Fame. Ulysses S. Grant, U.S. Grant. There he is. That guy's GOAT. Let's see if I could build this up. So this is where you could change like your outfit and stuff. I don't have money. Item not assigned. Click to buy new items with your personal money. I don't have that much money to really buy anything. So, oh, go ahead. War. Lincoln, Defiant, on to Richmond. Looks like war has started for us. So yeah, I can't really buy anything, I guess. So, even he's so broke. I'm so broke, but it makes sense. All right, so I'm not gonna buy that. Headquarters, I can assign people. He would cost me 135 prestige. That would be literally all my prestige. But I do need a quartermaster. Oversees the overall supply of your units. This includes providing soldiers with adequate food, clothing, and supplies needed to sustain soldiers in campaign and the campaign map. Second in command, he will take over your duties in your absence, and combat will command half of your unit. Oh, he commands half my unit. He'll support you in planning and also takes care of many details of admin feeding you. Oh. That's cool. What does this do? Entitled to confidence assistant or higher command levels. Writing, delivering orders. Since troop position or officer, the Lord added officers, virtual position only take orders from their commanders. Okay, interesting. And then you have like little bitty cars you could buy for like perks or however you want to see. I'm broke right now. I ain't got nothing. In my biography, born in 1830, Louisiana, volunteered Mexican War, graduated U.S. military, ranked top third of class. Not bad. He must have probably had teachers trying to fail him, but hey, top third of class, super good. Commissioned second lieutenant. Fought in the Indian Wars, wounded multiple times. Promoted to lieutenant colonel. Nice. Assigned 12th New York, 4th Brigade, 1st Division, Army of Northeastern Virginia. This is a little cool little RPG little thing going on here. Obviously, I got going on the slowest speed right now, so we're just trying to set up stuff. Oh, you got your weight here where you can improve your provisions. We're just going to keep improved. I'm 160 pounds, 90% health. I can't really buy anything right now because he's like broke, and I can't really do anything. So let's go look at our unit. If we click to this, we will see we're under Brigadier General Tyler. If we click this, manage army, we can see us down here. We have the Springfield rifle musket, which is pretty good. We want to upgrade to rifles. Oh, I want to change the color. So the jacket will remain blue, but I think I want to get red pants. Just because the 12th New York did have red pants, as I saw in some pictures. Or since he's a black guy, we can get black pants. But we'll start off with the red pants, and then when we become like cold and savage, and we get like our infantry up, because these are just volunteers. They're going to be gone in 3 months. We want professional soldiers. So yeah, we want professional soldiers. So when we get that, then we get the black pants, and we'd be like, oh, those the black pants guys. Like, that's Johnson boys. Like, don't mess with them. So we'll do that when the time comes for them. And then I think the 12th New York, I did see them wearing stuff like this. But what outfit do I want my boys to wear? That's pretty bad. That's pretty suave right there. I like that. I actually like that one. Yeah, he's about discipline. He wants his men to look good in battle. So this is what we're gonna look like starting off. Like, now we can upgrade the rifle. I think this costs prestige, if I'm correct. But we don't want a musket. It's not as good as a rifle, but it's not in production. So we're just gonna turn this to auto. Oh, we can order weapons. I don't have that much money anyway, so we're not gonna do that. These are the officers. We can see who we're with, commands, what's going on, who's been promoted. Major General seems to be the highest right now. Maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't, who knows. Right now we're Lieutenant Colonel. This is going down. Oh no, it went up plus 86. Okay, this went up 83, promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. History. Okay, just going through the motion right now. Our men are not ready. We have to get this readiness up before we were ready for battle. So yeah, we're just going to skip ahead to fast forward to see if anything good happens. Be right back with you. All right, here we are. We have something. New command. You are in command of a single unit that is attached to a higher HQ. I basically get it. Yeah, you're in command. I'm just only controlling my people. Glorious victory at Wilmington. Okay, moving on. Lately, I was given command of the 12th New York Infantry, a fine unit, especially now with me commanding it. Okay, Marcus, you little cocky. There were reports our brave military has won a victory in the Battle of Wilmington. The men feel excited about it. While we just chilling here in Washington, I had a heated exchange of words with Colonel Roth today. When we parted, he was still clearly upset. Of course, you're the first black officer leading white man. So I wonder if I could get colored troops in the future in 1863 when they enact that, since I'm doing a historical way. We'll see. It was raining cats and dogs today. Thankfully, we kept dry in our camps. Oh, here we go. Victory at Parkersburg? Okay. The reports our brave military has won a victory at Battle of Parkersburg. The men feel excited. We doing pretty good right now. I mean, we ain't fighting no battles, but we got battles obviously going on. Like Manassas Junction. Some Confederates trying to move up. Army of the Potomac. Okay, another victory here. I think the Army of the Potomac trying to move up. May 31st was our last intel. They were right there. Where is this? They were right there at Fairfax. Glorious victory. Camp life starts to get boring. Endless drill. No inspection, no action. We ain't even got readiness. Financial crisis. Okay. You could pause that and read that if you want. I already read every newspaper, so. Today I was told by officers I was getting chubby. Probably just my uniform show. Wait, what how fat am I? I only gained 1 pound. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Oh, I got $106 now. Can I afford anything? Why is this so big? Why did it look like that? That's crazy. Does he? What is this? I think the thing is off a little bit. That looks weird. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. That's off. That must be a bug. Oh, we have a new companion. A very eager sergeant has reported for duty in your unit. You get along great and soon have a great relationship. He makes sure you don't do anything stupid, and the man will have more to keep them away from wrongdoing. He is looked up to and trusted by men, so the president increases your leadership. Nice. So this guy like respects me, and we doing good things together. Love it. Let me go see what he's doing over here. I'm gonna have to reload this because this looks like. Yeah, what is that? That's not even that. Anyway, I'm trying to go to my headquarters, please. There he is, trusty sergeant. We need that. I give him orders. He lets the man do it down there. They trust him more. And see, look, this is floating right here. Yeah, this is something buggy. Whoa, we're moving. Are we moving? No, we're not moving. Godspeed, boys. 3rd, 4th, and 5th Division. All right. Oh, I just saw that. Confederate Army of the Potomac moving up. Uh-oh. Battle of Alexandria about to start. I have to keep an eye on that. Oh, how ready, prepared are my men? Whoa, they moving in. They're moving. How prepared are we? So Tyler's half prepared. We are not even half prepared. And the Army of the Potomac already moving in. Yikes. Oh no, they moving out. Okay. Oh, where are they going? Oh no, we lost intel on them. It looked like they following these divisions. What? Oh no. Keep an eye out on that. Oh, I don't want to go too far over here. I want to see what's actually going on. But we have no intel over them. Oh, that's where they went. Oh, are they going to clash? Oh, snaps, they about to clash. They're going to clash. Godspeed, boys. Oh, what? No, they camping. They just waiting out. Oh, nope, they moving. Oh, the first battle's about to begin, and we're not even getting into action. Oh, no. Oh, did it start? Yep, there it is. Winfield Scott. Good luck. Because I do not know what's going to happen. Oh, don't look good. Look like we routing. Yep, we routing. I think we might lose this. Oh my God, so many texts on the screen. Glorious victory at Hampton. We won? Army of the Shenandoah just came out to help out. Disaster. What? Oh no. What's going on? Oh, I don't think we won. We didn't win. Oh no, look at all these attritions. We lost. Wait, oh shit, we got a battle going on over here too? Must be a naval battle. Cause it's definitely not my division. Oh no. Read the report. The Confederate has completed project, recruit, okay. What's the other one? Oh, economic report. I don't care about those. I want to see the battle reports. And I want to get in action too. How trained up are my men right now? Oh yeah, they added new music too for this DLC, which is kind of cool. All right, our readiness is in the yellow. We're getting there slowly. Oh, they battling again up there. Disaster again. Oh no, boys. What's going on? Oh, we're moving. We're moving. We're moving, boys. Oh no, it's about to get real now. It is about to get real. We're moving. I think we're gonna go help. Uh-oh. Am I about to see the elephant? Am I going to see the elephant? Nobody's defending Washington. Oh yeah. Well, they're not gonna come up, but oh yeah, who's defending Washington? Army of the Potomac and Army of Washington. Okay, that's cool. Brigadier General McDowell ordered our units to march westwards. There are rumors we were marching to Virginia. Finna hit up with the Shenandoah and Potomac. We're not even ready. My troops aren't trained. I don't have a quartermaster. Oh gosh. It's gonna be interesting. My troops are only on 3-month contracts. Uh-oh, Confederate reacts for volunteers, 2-year contracts. We are the 1st division. We're right. Okay, so somebody is actually in front of us. Uh-oh. Are we gonna... Bro, wait for everybody to get... Hey, we're in green, though. My people aren't ready, though. Why are we going right now? What are you doing? No, stop and camp. AI, what are you doing? No, my God. Here we go. Your units engaged in siege combat near Harper's Ferry. They won 2 battles here. Oh, maybe their army's low. Oh, we got people moving in. Let me pause. Okay, we still got the Army of the Northeastern Virginia and the Potomac moving in. We're here already. We may opt to support. All right, continue. Here we go. Let's see what's going on. They have 33,000 to our 17. Daniel Tyler, you idiot. What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't even know what this means, but they got more than us. They only have 90 casualties. Oh, you can see what this means. Wait, what are you doing? Pause. We lay siege to Brigadier General Lee's division. Oh God, this is gonna be crazy. But it's gonna be for the next episode. Leaving you on a cliffhanger. Yeah, we're gonna see the elephant our next the next episode. We're gonna see our first battle. So yeah, thanks for checking in. Hope this sparked interest in you to see the career of Johnson that's about to go down. And yeah. Thanks for the support. Sorry I took so long, but hopefully we could get some episodes out good and get attention for this and play different games in the future too that I want to play and stream, but I got so much going on, like I said in the beginning. But yeah, so catch you in the next episode. Cyber out.